Good afternoon, welcome back to another flight simulator video today, and today, I don't know whether you just heard me bang my mic there, sorry about that, and today we are going, sorry about that, interrupt this intro there, we are going to be flying from London Heathrow to Munich on board this Lufthansa A320neo. Now I know I've been flying the A320neo a lot recently, and to be honest with you, the reason for that is it's my only plane that is immersive enough for me to really want to be flying it. Obviously I'll be investing in the PMDG 737-800 soon, but other than that, let's get started. So I'm going to import my SimBrief data, and we've got London Heathrow to Munich. So let's start up the aircraft, just like so, and let's get our batteries on and our fuel pumps. Let's get the crew oxygen supply on, and let's get the ADA switches on. Perfect. Let's get the APU stuff on. Let's get the emergency things on. Let's get the nav lights on, and let's get the strobes on. And I think we should brighten these displays because it is quite bright out at the minute. So let's brighten these. Okay, that one's not being very good. Okay. Let's get the CSTR switches on, like so. Okay, and let's have a look at the checklists. Let's have a look. So, we've got gear pins and covers removed. Fuel quantity, we are looking at, hold on, let's increase the brightness of this one as well then. We're looking at 2,440 kilograms. Obviously we're going to load up a lot more than that, so let's get everything over. Let's call the jet bridge, and let's call the baggage truck and catering over. Let's get we're going to get 7 tons onto this flight. There we go. Well, let's get 7 tons loaded up. Let's call over the fuel truck, and let's get the payload on. Let's call in 158 passengers, and let's start the boarding. Okay. Now we're going to set our QNH, which we are looking at 1023. So let's switch over. That's the wrong one. Give me a minute. This is really finicky. Okay. 1023. Cool. Okay. Now, let's start boarding. Oh, we already did actually. Memory of a goldfish. Did I get the nav lights on? I did. Okay, right. Let's start here. Let's go to add to. Let's go to AOC menu. Let's go to init press, and let's load in our data requirements. So we are DLH 527 Heathrow to Munich, and I believe our alternate is Frankfurt today. Let's go to init now. Let's init data request again. Okay, there we go. There's an alternate, I believe that's Frankfurt. Let me have a quick. Actually, no, yeah, I know for a fact that's Frankfurt. Okay. Our cruising altitude today is going to be flight level 380. And let's continue the setup. So let's go to the flight plan. We're going from Heathrow, and we are going to be taking off runway 27 right, So let's look at our 27 right departure. And we're going to be taking off Det 2F. So let's have a look for our Det 2F departure. Insert. Okay. And we're going to be landing out on 26 left at Munich. 26 left, arrival. And we're going to be landing the Rockhill 1B. So let's have a look. There we go. Insert. There we go. Now let's check for some discontinuity errors now. Okay, we got one right there. Let's press clear. Okay, we got rid of that one. So let's head up. We need to go head up like this, I think. Any more discontinuity errors? We got one more there. I believe that's the route nice and set up there now. Now we've got the arrival set up, yeah. Okay, let's go to init and let's head over to block B and we'll load up our, we'll get rid of that, 58.9 through 3.1, fuel is in planning. So let's see, what were we loading again? 7,000, so we'll put 7.0, block fuel in, and let's look at our headwind, tailwind, sorry, 24, so we'll put that in here, 24, and we look at the flight time, we're looking at 2 hours and 9 minutes, put this in, we're now looking at 2 hours and 5 minutes, so that's cut 4 minutes off. Could have been better, but you know, it's just how the wind works. Now let's have a look at perf, and let's set the flaps to flaps 2 takeoff today, and we'll get V1 is 127, V2 128, oh VR 128, we rotate, and V2 is 132 today. Okay. We now have our V1 and V2 speeds. Let's check when boarding is completed. We've got 1 minute left on fuel, and we've still got a while left for boarding, so let's just have a look at our systems, make sure everything is okay while we're waiting for the boarding to be completed. Obviously on takeoff we're going to have a flight level, let me zoom out, let's see what our restrictions are over London, if you never really know. I believe that's flight level 6, right, we'll go flight level 60 over London, set. Okay, let's check some of our systems, everything's okay, AP bleed. In fact, let's disconnect from, actually, well, I don't know why that wasn't on, that's a little bit annoying. It's fine though, is that not on auto? It is on auto, okay. Let's see, we'll put our beacon light on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and cross-check.
Plan to push back, we'll push back soon. While we're waiting, I might as well have a little spot around the airport. BA 777 coming in. Heathrow is always lovely for plane spotting. We've got the BEA retro livery there. Love to see that. Plane disappearing. I believe we have a 38. Oh, that's come up. A380 over there. That's really cool. We have an A321neo, I believe, right to our left. That's cool to see. Plane taking off there. Blank livery. It's annoying. I don't know why it's doing that. Got another Lufthansa there. I better start putting. Oh, there's a load of these retro livery planes. That's annoying me. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little bit unrealistic, but I mean, talk about planes. There's about, I can only see BA, and I believe that's, is that JetBlue? No, it's nice Egypt there. Oh, he's going up now anyway. Charter. Love got an American Airlines coming in there. Let's see what we're like on boarding. Still boarding. Okay. So we're flying the first fly the A320neo livery today with Lufthansa. I'm probably due. Hold on, that rudder's not straight. I don't know why. Anyway, no, yeah, we're flying the first fly A320neo livery today, which is really nice. I like the little details on it like that. I think we're due for the new livery though soon, so yeah, that would be good once I decide to make the switch for a flight maybe in the near future. I'm just going to disconnect from ground power just so I remember to do that. Got another BA plane to our right there. I'm probably due getting GSX, so those who don't know what GSX is, it's the mod basically where you have more realistic ground controls, so obviously your luggage, your oh god, why can I not say words today? Your luggage, your passengers, obviously physical passengers you can see, and obviously you can set it for buses and stuff like that to show up. Let's have a look at this Egypt Air taking off. Push back. Gear up. That was a gear up, wasn't it? I always forget how long these jet bridges are on the end here. Looks like something they'd use for the DC-8, those double boarding gates on the DC-8 at San Francisco. Ah! That's strange. We got a KLM City Hopper and a Air France A220. I mean, we have a little spinny BA there. Let's see what we're like on boarding. Not fully boarded yet, that's fine. I've heard that at the end of 2023, KLM will be retiring all their Boeing aircraft, and not all their Boeing aircraft, so all their 737s, and switching to the, I think they're keeping their, I think their Embraers they're flying, I think, or CRJs, I can't remember, something like that. Anyway, right, let's set our squawk code actually while we're here. Some arbitrary one again. I need to clear it. Arbitrary one because obviously we're not on that sim yet. We're just kind of sitting here burning fuel, aren't we? It's a little bit annoying. Maybe I shouldn't. I should probably switch to external power, just because we're going to sit there and burn fuel. If not, let's just load another 20 on. Okay, we got it on now. So let's get the fuel truck. Okay. Fuel on. Almost full. Let's just wait a little longer because we're trying to have a nice realistic flight. So obviously a part of the flight is the boarding process. So I know it's not the most fun thing, but you know, the plane spotting is also fun to watch. The BB-8, that Dreamliner, I believe it is. Look at all these BA tails, that's so cool. I love that. I do hope BA never changes their livery, I just love it. It's a really nice livery. It's really nice. Air France, Now the Air France livery is quite simplistic as well. I feel like they kind of... Well, Air France has had this livery for decades now, haven't they? Longer than BA have had theirs. There's something powering up or going over. I think it's that. What is that? Oh, it's just some rubbish charter plane. Let's have a look at this Dreamliner. I believe we might be crossing over there. What is that? I also saw the other day that I think it was an A350 Air India new livery rolled out of Toulouse for the first time in the new livery. I have to say I think I prefer the old one, which I didn't think I would say, but I feel like airlines are just starting to go down the route of just, you know, soon enough there'll just be bloody almost white planes, just plain white. The Air India livery is very recognisable. But anyway, that's a graphic design issue, not a pilot issue. Well, I guess if you're a pilot you kind of have an opinion on these things, but I'm not a pilot.
Boarding completed.
Okay, we got boarding completed. So let's begin our disconnect from ground power. Okay, let's do a checklist now. I guess I didn't even finish that one. Mark that's complete. Ball 4 start. Let's get parking brake off. We got takeoff route interrupt set. Windows are blocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight.
Yeah.
We're just wrapping up some paperwork.
First officer always interrupts.
From the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Right, let's get this jet bridge disconnected. We'll be on our way. Are we going to disconnect? There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's start the pushback. Let's bring the tug over. Pushback system on. We'll call the tug. Wait for him. It always says it's connected, but I can see it's not, so don't really know what's going on there. Got a little private plane behind there. Geeky me again. Okay, let's begin the pushback. So let's go back, and we're going to be taking off runway 25. Actually, before we push back, let's just call the tug to say, find what are we taking off? Where are we taking off? 27 right, so we need to be I think that's 27, is it, right there? It's 27 left, okay, 27 right's down here, isn't it? No, it's not. Right, where's 27? Oh, it's on the other side, bloody airport, isn't it? Long taxi, that's fine. I've only ever flown out of Heathrow twice. One was this summer, but I didn't know what one we were taking off, and the other one when I was about 6 months old, flying to Australia for the first time. That's a story for a different day, but I was on one of the first A380 flights, I believe, Singapore Airlines. That's cool to have been a part of. Anyway, tangent again. Let's see, where are we? So we'll taxi. Oh, this is really annoying. That's soil. We can't go up there. Or is it? Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's just the tarmac. Okay, right. We'll push back left. We'll taxi up here. Go down there. What American Airlines pulling in there. We'll taxi all the way up there. Or actually, no. Okay, well no, we'll taxi down here. unless. So I'm not being very concise here. Right, okay, no, we'll go down here and we'll head up. Okay, because there are lots of planes coming from that direction. So just so we don't bump into anyone. Right, let's get to the aircraft. Let's zoom in. Alright, we'll push back. Out. Let's keep going. Hey, why is it not coming up with the thing anymore? Okay, right. So let's push back going. Let's start engine 2. Like that. Looking good. Let's speed up this pushback a little bit. Oh, there's our Dreamliner there. Wonder where he's off to. Another 777 there. Right, let's start moving towards the left a little bit. This 777's going to need to wait while we're taxiing. Let's go back a little bit more. Just like so. Right, let's get our taxi lights on. Doing well, good pushback. Why is the line only coming up now? Okay, left. We not. Okay, let's stop and we can straighten out with the engines. Once, hold on, I think we could probably do tugging a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay, right, stop. Stop that. Right, okay. Let's do a quick check. Let's start engine 1 actually before we do that. Okay, let's do a quick check. After start, right. Anti-ice isn't required today, so we should be fine there. Ecam status. Normal. Rudder trim. Normal. Pitch trim's automatic, so fine. Okay. Let's flip to taxi. And then. Okay. Right. Let's put parking brake on, disconnect the tug. Attached. Right. Let's do a flight control check now. Flight control. Okay. Let's go full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Neutral. Full down. Neutral. Full left rudder. Neutral. Full right rudder. Neutral. Okay. It's flight control test complete. We can have a flap 2 takeoff, so let's get flaps 2. Radar on an auto. Yep, engine mode selection needs to be normal. But we've got both engines running. We've got ecam memo. We've got no blue. No, we're fine. No blue. Okay, cool. Right, I'm ready for pushback now. Let's spoilers are armed, so we're good. Right, let's get APU bleed off. What have I hit there? Oh, scared me. I thought something happened. What did I press? Okay, I think that's all I did. Okay. Let's go. It disappeared. Don't know what's going on. Right. Did I turn off? No. Right, okay. Let's get that off. And let's taxi. Okay. So, heading out. Slow down a little bit. There we go. Tiny, a little bit fast. Slow down a little bit more. Nice to see. What is that, an A319 there? It's nice to see. Tiny little thing. Right. Full left rudder, around this corner. But it's only BA here, isn't it? We are in Heathrow after all. Right, let's keep going. I've got someone departing there. Let's keep going. This frustrates me. I don't know why the taxi way breaks off, but we'll just keep heading over whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Never been past this part. Is this? I think we might be off. Are we? I don't know. Won't come around here again though, because I don't really know what it is, but it's fine. Obviously, I'm still really new to this, so anything I've missed, please leave some constructive feedback in the comments. I only have, hold on, this guy's pulling in here, is he? Let's just wait for him. Any constructive feedback would be really handy, just so I can improve my flight skills. Also, Jesus, has he got no gear? It's always nice to see, I guess. Yeah, any constructive feedback, that would be really nice, just so I can improve. Obviously, I don't want to stick on this aircraft for eternity, so yeah, any recommendations for aircraft to buy? I'm thinking about the PMDG 737. That would be really nice to see. Yeah. Probably buy the I mean, I've probably said this every video now, but I want to buy the East Midlands Airport as well, because it's very detailed and it's my home airport, so makes sense to me. Anyway, Heathrow would be a good shot as well. Anyway, let's taxi up to runway 27 right, I believe. Right, okay. Let's go. So I see it now. I don't know too much about the difference between Airbus and Boeing, but I was looking at a PMDG guide, just people setting up the 737 cold and dark, and the 737 looks a lot. Well, I mean, I don't know, but it looks a lot more difficult than the Airbus, but I wouldn't know. So anyone knows or has experience with both, please let me know. I guess it's probably just another case of just getting used to it. I mean, if I had started on the PMDG and then looked at the Airbus after, I might have thought the Airbus is more difficult, you know. But this plane, I feel like from what I can see, this plane's a lot more, I guess, not robotic, but you know, like systems are more done for you in this plane. Obviously, it has fly-by-wire and stuff like that in it, and you know, has the old flight stick as well, where Boeing's have the yoke and all that. Right. Oh, here we go. The King is right next to us. there. Can't wait for the fly-by-wire A380 to come out. That would be just fantastic. I don't know. That would just be so good. I can't wait. Obviously, I'm not gonna fly it properly without, you know, at least 50 hours experience in it. But I probably just do landings, taking off, and stuff like that. That should be good enough. We're kind of flailing around everywhere, aren't we here? Right, let's keep moving. Right, let's put auto brake on max as well. Austrian. I think I might do an Austrian air flight next. Into Salzburg maybe. That's a nice airport. Yeah. American 777 300ER. Are we near the runway yet? Let's have a look. Alright, I'm just going to brake, hold short this position. Runway stands all the way down there. Okay, we're not even going to need the full runway. But we'll just go right to the end anyway, so we kind of can have a look at all these planes. Obviously, if I was on VATSIM, I'd be getting told what to do, but at the minute, you know, I'm not, so we'll just kind of do our own thing. Looking at this AI aircraft because it's so nice. American 777. I ought to buy, because I'm playing this on, because I have a Xbox Game Pass on my PC, so I don't have the, is it Premium Deluxe? I think it comes with the Dreamliner. I must take a look at getting that. At some point, the Dreamliner looks like a really nice plane to fly. Obviously, I know there are many content creators, some better than others, that create aircraft. Captain Sim, I've heard, is an example of a content creator you either love or hate. From what I've heard, he kind of gets aircraft out really quick and doesn't make them very accurate, kind of cash cow kind of thing. So I don't know whether the only good 777 on the market right now is one of his or not. I'll have to do some more research, but you know, 777 will also be really nice. It's one of my favourite planes, 777. Just that, you know, the landing gear and everything is just, and G90s and all that, you know, it's really nice. I've got to say, actually, between that and the A380, it's probably the most flown long haul plane, well, that I've flown on, I mean, not like in general. Let's see. Right, we're going to turn right here now. We'll hold short and we'll do our pre-departure stuff. Right. Right. Maybe Swiss Air as well. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Wouldn't mind doing that. And Eurowings, I guess. I was going to do a Spirit LaGuardia yesterday, but someone rang me. Well, I was in the middle of doing it. So that's why we didn't have a flight out this morning. But obviously, we'll just have one out this evening. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I had a Spirit LaGuardia flight and someone started messaging me on WhatsApp, and I have WhatsApp on my PC, so the messages came up and I was just like, right, this person, they found out they were in the video, they don't think they'd be too pleased, so I was just like, right, we'll just scrap this flight then. Which is a little bit frustrating, but you know, you can't always have what you want. Let's get parking brake on. But no, we will do a Spirit LaGuardia because I kind of want to get to the States at some point. I also did do a flight this morning, not on camera, just as a, you know, it went really well. Like, the landing was really nice, really smooth. Guarantee you now, I'm filming this, it's not going to be. Let's get the nose light taxi. Is it on? It's on. Okay, it's already on. That's good. Let's get the runway turn off lights on. We'll get our wind shear. Where is it? Is this here? Wind shear on. Let's get our TCAS. Set to auto. Let's ding the cabin. Just let them know we are about to depart. And my dog's just come in. Fantastic. Hold short. Now I believe that should be good. Oh wait, most important ones obviously. Almost forgot that. Hello. Right. So I was just not saying just hello randomly. That's my dog. Right. Let's do a quick checklist. Line up. 2 runway, TCASP, and packs 1 and 2 are on. What pack 1 is? Let me check pack 2 quick. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Landing into Edinburgh, we had a bit of an issue with the terrain stuff. I forgot to put the landing flap 3 stuff on, so yeah. Anyway, we're now still setting up the cabin. Let's get parking brake off. Let's get brakes on. Let's go. I do want to make these videos a little bit better. I might start editing a couple of them. But obviously a lot of people like the full flights, so I don't know just yet. Maybe get some thumbnails on them or something. I mean, I did used to do a lot of YouTube stuff on this channel. That's why I've got subs, a lot of subs still on here. But no, I'm just trying to sort out the editing program I was using. Something's not working. Oh, fantastic! Lovely to see that come up. Hold on. Yeah, you might need to go around, pal. That's my fault, isn't it? I should have checked, really. Right. Checklist. Okay, right. We're not going to go Toga today because we've got plenty enough. Let's increase power to 50. Okay. Had the brakes on there, so okay. Now increase power. $60. 80 knots. 100 knots. 120. V1. Rotate. Got a positive climb. Gear up. Up. Gear up. Back 0. Set to climb D10. Let's arm the autopilot. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Traffic. I don't know what's going on here. See, I don't. It's so bloody annoying. Stuff starts going wrong as soon as I turn the camera on. Let's just actually climb out a little bit. Thing is, I don't know why it's giving me a 285, was it 279? I can't remember departure when planes an A380 and an A320 bloody coming in. Right. We've got autopilot on now. Should be fine. Speed brakes. For some reason we're armed. I don't know why. We got TCAS on again, have we? Let's ascend to 6,000 feet? Yeah. But no, we got a we got a plane coming in. Oh, we're fine.
Clear of conflict.
Okay, that's good. It's always good. God, this is going to be a bit of a funky departure. Right, let's have a look. What are we looking at? It's making me turn, do this whole thing, and then we're going to have to turn left again. Autopilot is weird. I'm fine. Fine with doing that, just let it do its thing. Hold on a minute. Did I take off on the wrong? No, I didn't. Surely not. I didn't. Did I? No, I don't think I did. Right, well that's why it's turning me around, because it wanted me to take off that way. But 27... I think I've put the wrong runway in the system. I think that's why it's doing this. Damn it. It's really annoying. Anyway, we're fine now. We'll just let it run. Fly over Heathrow, have another quick peek at the exclusively British Airways fleet. Down there, but no Virgin aircraft or anything there. Right. Let's do this climb. Let's keep this climb out. Should be fine. What I want, I mean, obviously the game comes standard with the 747. I don't really want to make the change just yet. To it, I feel like that's overly ambitious, but you know, you can. I guess I might at some point. To make this turn. Okay, let's make this left turn. There we go. Lovely view again. Though I need to turn up my graphics settings. I just don't really like having. I mean, I've got an RTX 3060. It should be able to run most things properly, but you know, maybe I need to download a scenery pack or something for London. I don't know. Got the M25 down there though. M25, sorry, for people who aren't British, M25's the motorway or highway or whatever you call it. Right. Yeah, so we're gonna do a flight to Munich today. It's gonna be my first time flying into Munich. I've only ever flown into Frankfurt. In real life as well, I've only ever flown into Frankfurt as well. It's the only time I've ever been to Germany. Right, let's keep this going. QNH123, let's set this to standard. I know what's going on there. Are we supposed to be... I think we're supposed to be at 4,000. Let's set that to 4. So if I had ATC in my ear, I'd know what altitude I should be at, really. Is it even worth going to 4? I'll get to 4 as I get to the point. No, I won't. I'm just gonna stay at 5.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination.
What?
Now would be a good time to wrap up any business we need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for a ride.
I think my co-pilot needs a drug test. I don't know what he's waffling about. Complain to HR about him later. I'm not flying with him again. That's for sure. Just taking off, pal. Let's make this left turn. Okay, and once we get here, we'll continue to climb to flight level 60. Lovely departure today. I think we've got a nice view of London. Well, it's not brilliant because models aren't great, but that's fine to me. It's also really nice to take off in the UK without being pitch black for once, though I don't know what time it's going to be in Munich by the time we land. I'd say we're looking at, I just increased the throttle by accident. I'd say we're looking at about 4, 5 o'clock, it'll be 6 o'clock Munich time. What were UTC? It's 13:22. It should be, so that's 4:22 British time. I mean, not 4:22, 14:22 British time. So it'll be 3:22 Munich right now. Yeah, so it'll be probably about 5:30, 20 to 26 by the time we arrive in Munich. So it will be, the sun will be going down. You know that when we land, which would be nice. Right, to get to this point, we'll start climbing to our cruising out. Well, I don't know whether it's, we're strictly at 6,000 feet here. We'll climb. Let's start climbing up. Let me look. Do we have any more altitude restrictions? Yeah, we have to stay on flight level 60. Right, we're over London. There we go. See what there is of London anyway. Walkie-talkie tower. I believe in theirs they've got the what is it? I can't even remember. The gherkin. Yeah, there's the gherkin there. One day we'll do a prop flight and we'll have a look. Now I'm just trying to get my hours up on this A320 Neo. I like being able to fly the complicated machines. Not that a prop, I keep saying prop. I don't know why I keep saying prop. Like a Cessna single engine. Yeah, we'll do that. That'd be nice. God, I don't like the UK. These road layouts does my head in. Oh, great. When the terrain bugs out, it gives me an immersive experience. Big earthquake, the Great London earthquake's up and down there. It looks like. Right, well, we can turn off the landing lights anyway. And turn this off. Or is landing lights? I think landing lights is 10,000 actually. Keep them on. Right, well, 060. Right, after det, then we can climb to our cruising altitude of flight level 380. Should be fine with that. So look, our flight plan. Three zero DAINA. We are DAINA, right? Yeah, we are. No, maybe we could do a Atlas Aero, similar flight at some point. That'd be nice. I know we could do a nice long one actually. Maybe at some point. Right, let's have a look. Right, level 60 still. All our flaps up and keep that. Is our nose? Oh, there we go. There's no smoking. It's been off. Hopefully people haven't been lighting up. People haven't been lighting up cigarettes in the back. No, if it was Aer Lingus in the 80s, then I don't think there wouldn't be a person that wasn't. It wasn't. That isn't. I can't even speak English. I think it's actually about time I told you. Anyone's interested. So my name is. This is really strange. I don't even know why I came up with this. My name is Dara Kavanagh. I am Irish, not evident by the accent, but I'm completely Irish. I just live in the UK. That's why I've got this accent. But both my parents are, fully Dublin. I'm Dublin born. Parents Dublin born. My entire family Dublin born. They've got a thick accent. I do not. Which is a bit of a shame. I'd love to have an Irish accent, but you're given what you're given. I'd say I've got a. I don't know what accent I have, to be honest with you. It's an English accent. It's really East Midlands, except I've got a little bit of a southern tinge sometimes to my accent, and then again sometimes I have a northern tinge. You're kind of stuck between the two, aren't you? If you're living in the East Mids, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. Bit of UK law for you international viewers. Right, let's. Oh, can't climb yet. Let's get to depth first, then we can climb. Really nice departure. Yeah, really nice. Oh, it's got a few mods, so we've got these big smokestacks now and windmills and stuff like that. It's really cool looking. I can't remember what it's called. I think We Love VFR. I think that's what the mod's called. It's really, really nice mod. I think the AI it knows, because in AI I think it knows like roughly where they all are, because you can kind of tell on maps. It's kind of, the AI is probably trained to, sorry, I'm scratching my nose. The AI is trained to kind of see where smokestacks are on the map software, so it kind of puts them in. Now I don't know whether they're the right height or anything, but it's still pretty cool to see. I'm actually fairly certain that's a nuclear plant down there. Yeah, I think it is. Right, we can now climb. Let's climb to 380. Right, start climbing. Flight level 380. I don't know when we're actually going to reach the cruising altitude. Let's check. Probably a while. Yeah, we've got a while to reach. Other than that though, really, it's not much point me staying here. I think I'm alright letting this plane run. I'll wait until I get to 10 and then I'll turn off the seatbelt signs and the landing lights, and then I'll come back when it's time to descend. I think good 2-hour flight anyway. $8,400, $500. Wait for that to get to 10. I think my sound is down. Yeah, it is. That's strange. Let's apply and save that. Go back. Resume. A little bit better. Actually hear the plane now. Whether you can hear me is another question. If the mic a little bit closer. Right, we've reached 10, so let's get landing lights off, seatbelt signs off. Okay. I'll let that do its thing, and, oh, whoops, sorry, you probably got deaf in there. Nice punch in the mouth, or in the ears. Don't know why I said the mouth. But yeah, I'll mute now, and I'll be back once it's time to descend, I think. Alright. Okay, so I've come back and I've had a little look at the flight tracker thingy, and we are getting very close to Munich now, so I believe it would be a good idea to begin our descent into Munich. So I'm going to descend down to 7,000, I think, 7,000 feet, and we'll go from there. So let's descend. And I might just increase the go down like that, and we should get, that should be a little bit better. Actually, you know what, I think what we had before is better. I don't know what descent we should do. I think we'll try 20. Do 20. It's 18. Well, yeah, okay, we'll do 18. It's good. So we're not too steep either. God, I love this plane. It's so nice looking. In our descent. Nice and slowly now. Okay. While we're on mark. Weird. Decrease that speed to set up. Actually, I think maybe we should go down to 3. Even 2. I don't know. How big is that approach? It's not massive. Going to 3. Yeah, we're going to need to increase this thing to about 22. Not 20. That's perfect. Okay. Sorry for okay. It's changed again. So the path changes so much now, it's just kind of like, I'm going to seatbelt signs on anyway. So in that descent now. While I was while I was just kind of while I was waiting for this thing the plane to fly, waiting, you know what I mean. I was listening to a podcast by the YouTuber My Layover Life was in it. He's United 75767 pilot. Very interesting talk from him about regional flying, stuff like that, and how he got onto the airlines. I mean, a goal for me, obviously I do want to fly when I'm older, and a goal of mine is to get onto the American carriers. As much as I love Europe, I kind of just want to change of scenery. And obviously I couldn't think of anything better than just moving continent, I guess. So yeah, I guess that's something. Engines are on idle. No, yeah, I couldn't think of anything better than I guess change of continent. But in all seriousness, I'm a massive fan of the American Airlines. I've only ever had good experiences with them. Actually, apart from American Airlines, regional isn't fantastic. Not the Eagle. I mean, like their 767s. We got delayed 4 hours out of O'Hare. That was good. Anyway, well, not good. You know what I mean? Sarcasm and all. But they're international. I flew a 3:30 out of Manchester to Philadelphia, I think. Yeah, and it was good service on that flight. And only issue with the flight was it was delayed, not because of American, but because of Manchester airport. They loaded our luggage onto our luggage, the whole plane's luggage, onto a wrong plane. Don't know how they make that mistake, but you know. So they had to take the luggage off that plane, load it on our plane. Then we were 2 hours late. Meant to be connecting in Philadelphia to Miami, I think it was Miami, and we missed that connection. So that was a nice stay in Philadelphia. And then we were running through Philadelphia, and we get to the gate, and the plane's pushing back. We were like way too late. At that point, so yeah, that was a good experience. And then on the way back, obviously the O'Hare incident happened. This summer I flew United from Heathrow to, well, so originally we were meant to do Heathrow to where was it? Washington Dulles, that was it. Heathrow to Washington Dulles, and the flight got delayed, so United sent us a message and was just like, we can put you on another flight. And I was like, alright, let's see what this flight is. So originally we were meant to go on a United 777-300ER, or 200ER, sorry, to Washington, as I said. Or I could take the another flight, which was a Dreamliner, to Denver. And obviously I was pretty happy that we got changed for a Dreamliner, so I was like, alright, okay, let's go to Denver then. So we went to Denver, and we didn't miss the flight. We were 2 minutes off missing that flight, because Denver Airport is Denver Airport, let's just say that. Anyone has experience going through there, it's horrible. I genuinely think it's the worst airport I've ever been in. It wasn't nice experience. Heathrow, in all fairness, wasn't great either. I expect better from Heathrow. But yeah, so we flew on the way back then, because this was just for a vacation in Florida. So on the way back we flew United again, and we flew from Orlando to Houston. It was Orlando to Houston, and then we flew Houston to Heathrow. That was a good flight. Hold on a minute, I don't know why. I'm getting notifications. I need to turn them off. Let's think. Yeah, so United, really good experience. I actually say it was really good. American carriers, though I have to say actually really good experience I had with the European carrier. Well, I always have a good experience with Ryanair, funnily enough. Lots of people don't like it, but I actually think it's more a case of do your research before you fly Ryanair. A lot of people don't like Ryanair because they have to pay extra for their bags and stuff like that, but people don't weigh their bags before they go out. So it's kind of a thing where people get to the gate and Ryanair giving out to them, they're saying it's Ryanair's fault, but no, you need to do your research before you go out. Obviously there are other things on Ryanair delay and there's poor communication. I understand that part, that's rubbish, but I've never had that experience with Ryanair, so I usually have a good experience with Ryanair, which is really nice. I do enjoy Ryanair also. It does usually provide a good experience. But no, one that actually did surprise me quite a lot was Lufthansa. So I think it was about 5 years ago. I flew. We flew out of Manchester into Frankfurt on an A321. Yeah, and we then hopped on a Lufthansa A380. So we flew to Miami. So we like to go to Florida a lot. Just a nice place to go. But yeah, so that flight was really good. Obviously, it's an A380, really comfortable flight. Also love the A380. It's a favourite of mine. It's between the Jumbo and the A380. If I had to keep one, I'd pick the A380. I'd keep the A380 over the Jumbo. Obviously, the Jumbo, it's probably the most recognisable plane on the planet, to be honest. But I just love the wings on the A380. And the curvature of the plane and everything is, I just really like it all. Anyway, yeah. So I've flown on the A380. I think I said at the start of this video, when I was about 6 or 9 months old, my family moved to Australia. We lived there for about 5 years or so. Anyway, it was in 2008, so the year of the first A380 flight. I think we went over a week after the first A380 flight, something like that. So we were one of the first people ever to fly in the A380, Singapore Airlines, the launch customer. So that was really good. Really, obviously I don't remember it because I was really young. I was about, because I'm 16 now, so I must have been I wasn't even 1 yet. But anyway, yeah. So we flew Singapore Airlines there, and then I flew Singapore Airlines because we used to go Australia to Europe a lot. So we flew Singapore a lot, and then we flew. So when we moved to England from Australia, we flew Emirates on their A380, and I had a good experience. I actually have a friend who goes to Dubai a lot, vacation and stuff, and he flies Emirates a lot, but he actually has had quite a few negative experiences with Emirates. He flies business a lot, and he says he'd much rather fly, United Polaris than Emirates Business, which just surprised me. But apparently the service wasn't great on Emirates, which I don't really know how common that is. But I didn't think I'd ever hear that. But it's one of them things. Let's decrease the speed a little bit. We lower our airspeed. I don't think we can while we're descending. we're going to need to go down a little bit steeper now, because I want to get time to slow down before we get on to approach in Munich. Let's see how long we got left. Very soon now. What altitude do we get? Can't move. There we go. I don't like them there. Bug on the thing. Yeah, we're getting close now. Get to see the airport soon. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. Oh, for God's sake. Keep pressing the wrong button. Right, we'll set that. Obviously once we've descended, and hopefully the plane will slow itself down a little bit. Obviously once we're on final, then we'll lower flaps and do all that jazz. Turning onto Rockhill now. We'll get the landing lights on. Let's get everything on. And we're gonna have let's just get all this stuff on now. Flaps 3 landing. Just let's get the checklist up. Approach, reference, set both, rooms, heart brakes, max, mode selector needs to be on. Landing. No blue. Altitude will be at 8,000. Hopefully we'll get time to slow down now. We've seen these windmills. Don't know why we're not slowing down, to be honest. I think it's just because we're going down so quick. Not really much we can do. We'll stay at 3,000 while we're on this. While we're on this approach. Weather's nice again. Tell you what, we've been having good luck with the weather on these flights. We've not really had that much. On my flight to Schiphol earlier, which I didn't record, we had a fair bit of turbulence and crosswinds, so I had to kind of crab it in, which was a bit of a challenge, considering I haven't done it before, but yeah, it was pretty good. All being said, let's see if we can see the airport. Yeah, we can see it just yet. We're speeding up still. Hopefully we start leveling off soon. We should definitely get time to slow down.
$2,500.
We're going very quick. to slow down now. Okay, yeah, there's a little bit of bumpiness now. You see that? Definitely see it. Feel it as well. Steep turn. Definitely slowing down anyway. Nice approach. I love flying into Germany. Really nice. Slowing down a little bit now, which is good. So we get a view of the airport. Should be off to our right. We're a little low, but well, not just a little low, we're very low. Just fine then. Not going to crash anytime soon. In fact, I think I'm just going to bump up to that speed a little bit. Like that. Oh well, it's still good. And on final we'll get it down. We're on the climb detent as well, so good. Let's see when we're making our right turn. Not yet. Right, we'll stay at this speed. I think should be good. Okay, I'm good. Did a nice landing earlier as well. Skipper, was happy with that. And it's not landing just yet. I mean, it's not sunset just yet. We're definitely ahead of schedule though, which is really good. Very happy with that. Let's see. I don't know why it wants me to go out there. Can we not go straight from there? Will be. Once we get to this D, I'll set it to go straight for Nelby. Autopilot's having trouble trying to maintain altitude. Well, not trouble necessarily, but there you can tell there is turbulence. Let's see if we can see any wings shaking. Yeah, a little bit. Got all our lights on and stuff anyway. We're having this right turn. Start lowering the flaps a little bit. Flaps 1, let's lower the speed. Like so. Plenty of fuel as well. More than enough. I think it's just because our alternate's so far away. I was actually doing a little bit, I was just looking at some alternates for some flights. Some of them are crazy. If you're flying Newark to Reykjavik in Iceland, your nearest alternate is Glasgow, and that's another 3 hours away. So you literally have to load you have to load a lot more fuel on that. I don't know the rough amount of fuel, but a lot more fuel on that. It's kind of crazy alternate. Right, let's direct straight to Nelby. Okay, let's get this turn on now. Flaps 2. See our runway. This is us here. We're on 26 left, yeah, that's us. Okay, slow flaps 3, and we're going to slow down to 165 knots. Maybe 160 might be better actually. There we go. Go gear down.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
Too low at the minute anyway, so we'll just, once we get the 2 whites, I'll turn autopilot off. It's just, the longer I can keep autopilot on here the better, because obviously it seems a little bit turbulent, so. But I don't usually let it land itself unless we're in like really like dense fog or anything like that. Like really only if we're doing it IFR really, I'll let it land itself. Seems to be a plane taking off on there at the minute. Okay, we've got one Pappy, one white Pappy. Two white Pappy, autopilot off. Let's start descending. Descend a little bit more, slow speed a little bit more. This F here. Go. Do this. actually go up a little bit, so I have a little bit more speed to work with.
1,000.
1,000. Got a plane on the runway, that's really annoying. Hopefully it's up by the time we get down there. Are we looking at Pappy? Let's lower a little bit. Okay, we're too low again. Let's kind of send a little bit. Let's get on the rudders. Okay, let's get a little bit lower. Perfect. I really can't look at the minute. And there's a plane coming on the runway, you better
400.
go away. I swear, planes not like look to their lefts and rights? We're just gonna have to pretend he's not here. Too low. I mean too high even.
$50, $40, $30, $20, retard, $10, $5.
There's thrusters, brakes. Okay, let's see if we can get it off this taxiway. Welcome to Munich. Right. Let's have a look. That's A330 fleet over there. Let's have a look where we're going. I think we need to kind of go in there. Big rudder oversteer. Let's get flaps up. I think they're A350s actually. Yeah, they are. 4 of them. Honestly, why are there vehicles on the taxiway? We'll go into the left here. Okay. Nicely done. Right, they're going to be on a remote stand today. I don't think there's any gates. Have a quick look outside. Yeah. Maybe. No, gate's looking full. Park next to this Lufthansa over there. Right. Oops. Bit off the line there. A lot of A350s here, that's 6 A350s. Like Lufthansa's whole fleet basically. Maybe we'll park over here. Or a better spot. Yeah, there's a free gate open. In there. Right. Okay, right. Let's get everyone off. Where are we? Services, let's call the jet bridge. Baggage truck. Let's connect to ground power. The APU off, let's get everything on.
The doors verified?
There we go, seatbelts off, everyone should be getting off now. Okay. Let's get the engines off. Bridge disconnected. There we go. Right, that's our flight from London Heathrow to Munich completed. Alright, anyone's still here, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another flight. Alright, see you later.